Let us live in peace.
You can't see the tears on Adriana's face. She asked us to hide her identity.
What are we going to do? I don't know.
But in the voice of this undocumented immigrant, a mother of 3 living near Seattle, it's easy to hear. The anxiety and panic of feeling like a target of the Trump administration.
It's difficult to be outside without feeling this fear that he's making grow.
First, it was Trump's plan for a wall between the U.S. and Mexico, the place Adriana left 15 years ago to find a better life for her kids.
I took the risk, and I am here, taking risk.
Adriana says she came here legally with a work visa, but she stayed on after it expired.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Under President Obama's Deferred Action for Childhood Arrival, or DACA, her 2 older sons were able to study and work in the U.S. She has an American-born daughter as well.
They just want an opportunity.
But then came President Trump's executive order to keep refugees out of the U.S. for 4 months and to bar any immigrants from 7 majority Muslim countries for 3 months.
I'm establishing new vetting measures to keep radical Islamic terrorists out of the United States.
For Adriana, the political climate changed overnight. Her sense of feeling unwelcome in America because she's from another country has never been stronger.
People who didn't suffer this never will understand.
Seattle understands only too well, says Mayor Ed Murray.
We've experienced this dark history before, and we have no intention of going back there again.
Comparing the president's immigration policies to the internment of Japanese Americans during World War II, Murray reaffirmed Seattle's status as a welcoming city, serving all people regardless of immigration status.
This city will not be bullied by this administration into abandoning our core values, and we believe we have the rule of law and the courts on our side.
Trump has vowed to cut federal funding, estimated at $85 million for Seattle, to all jurisdictions with welcoming or so-called sanctuary city policies.
Let them in!
Roughly 300 places in the U.S. have such a policy. Seattle's rules prevent city employees from asking about a person's immigration status and prevent police from asking people about their status unless they're involved in a crime. Such policies do not give cities the power to stop federal officers from deporting people. Instead, Seattle and King County have said, with support from the courts, that local authorities cannot be required to enforce federal immigration laws, even up against the president's stated intent to fight terrorism.
Our task in this new administration is to prevent what happened in parts of France and Belgium and Germany from happening in the United States. We have to act now to prevent that from happening tomorrow.
The motion carries. The resolution.
The Seattle City Council has now passed legislation, also reasserting Seattle's place as a welcoming city.
This resolution will reaffirm and double down on the city's commitment to protect, serve, and support our Muslim, immigrant, and refugee brothers and sisters.
Let them in!
Yet despite the city's support and support from protesters at SeaTac and around the country, there's still a nagging fear for undocumented immigrants like Adriana.
If you were able to talk to President Trump one-on-one right now, what would you say?
And I will ask him, do you love your family? I do. I love my family. Please keep families together.
She says she accepts the fact that Donald Trump is our president. But his goals to protect our country and her goals to protect her children are on a collision course.
I'm their mother. And I will fight.